Looks like it's about time. It's time to begin, isn't it? All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. Message pinned. I think we're about ready to begin. Let's start with Twitter. Kick the week off with a bang. Okay. There we go. Tweeted. Hey, Bravster. Brava, how are you healing, man? I hope you're doing good. Okay, bada bing, bada boom, sent. Hey, Chahil, doing good, you know? Having a good day so far? Hey, Darsh. What's up, John Mark? That loyal boy. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here. Hey, CeeLo. What's up? Hope you guys are having a good time. Yo. Maybe Sahvyt Pike will be coming. Maybe. I gotta level up first, you know? So yeah, I hope we're all having a good day today. I am just about getting ready to rumble in the jungle. Okay, let's get this party started, yeah? So just to discuss what's coming up for the week, you guys can expect a lot more COD content because fucking hell, COD is amazing. And one thing which I'll say about that though is that as amazeballs as it is, it's also got its fair share of problems. But I've seen like a lot of people take an interest in that little video of mine. So I was pretty happy with that. You know, just posting a little technical help video got quite a bit of attention. So that was pretty nice. Well, Monday's going good. We're just working hard as hell. I actually spent almost like 30 minutes this actually no, more than 30 minutes, 40 minutes this morning replying to comments all on that video. So its arms look like sticks. I mean, it's a praying mantis, so I mean, that's what it's supposed to look like, CeeLo. But yeah. You're getting better at Dauntless again, loyal boy? Good. Well, listen, the Sahvyt, for all its looks, for whatever else, right? The Sahvyt is currently the most important behemoth in all of Dauntless, so do not sleep on it. It currently is and will be the strongest shock UE that you've ever seen, and possibly after I finish off my Chainblade leveling, I'll be hitting the Sahvyt Pike. As always, if members wish to join me, let me know. I'm gonna check what level I am, and then we're gonna get right into it. Alright, so yeah, no, the Sahvyt stuff, something you cannot sleep on. It's too good. It's just too good. It's not like, I think the way they've designed it is that it's never been intended to stop attacking. And I kind of like that because it's very powerful. You know, it makes it a very strong and overwhelming behemoth. So for me, I think that it's okay as it is because I really kind of like it to feel like a very overwhelmingly strong behemoth. Like, that's the way I see it, and that's kind of what I want to keep seeing because I think that it's excellent that way. Loading of the Dauntless game never gets old? No. It's permanently old to me, man. If I could skip all loading screens, I would. Alright. Okay. Let me go flip my coin first because I haven't touched this in 2 days. I heard the challenges got fixed for week 9. Oh, it's actually there. Wow. Wow, it actually got fixed. Wow, Dauntless, wow. Give me a second, I'm just gonna change my build over. Bada bing, bada boom. Listen, for me, that has never been annoying. For me, that's just normal, you know? I'm just very chill about it. I'm like, oh, okay. They're gonna go at me while I'm gonna go at them. Top 5 elemental weapons for sword. There are literally only 6 elements. So what I would say is that don't bother thinking about what's my top 5 elemental weapons. No, listen, build everything. If you don't have every sword, you never know when I'm gonna pull out something from a build. Alright, so that's my advice to you, man. Listen, but anyway, the devs, they probably didn't listen. They probably just like had some kind of display delay on it. How to get Aether Hearts? You have to reforge, dude. To get Aether Hearts, what I recommend is that you watch my guide on everything about reforging, so that you understand about reforging. And then to farm the Aether Sparks you need, watch my guide on how to farm Aether Sparks. Okay? So these 2 guides will help you, Donkey, and you'll be able to understand everything that we do. In the meantime, I'm gonna tear it the fuck up. So here we go. Yeah, build every sword because ultimately you want to refer to my sword builds and just do what's in those builds. So that's about it. Right now I'm gonna be leveling the chain blades to 20. And then after the stream ends at the beautiful time of 6 o'clock, I'm gonna film the solo escalation, and then I will put that up tonight. So don't be sleeping on it, alright? No problem, Donkey. I'm always happy to help. What you need to do is you need to make sure that you're reforging, especially in the early stages of Dauntless. Make sure you're reforging every day. You must reforge at least once per day, if you can. That'll make you the strongest possible. If you can reach that level, you will be alright. There you go, my mod Bravo linked you. What a good man. Also, I gotta say, after playing nothing but COD yesterday, looking at Dauntless graphics seems like such a downgrade. Sorry to say. I've been playing nothing but COD Vanguard, and I'm not even playing at like the highest level. I'm like playing at medium texture models. And coming to Dauntless, as beautiful as Dauntless used to look to me, now I'm like, this feels like such a cartoony downgrade. Alright, sounds good, Yuzuki. You know, I met another Singaporean fella today off my COD video. He was like, hey, I'm Singaporean too. I'm like, oh my god, yes. Welcome. Yep, don't worry. I've sent him, we've sent him the right guides, Chahil. Let him watch the guides because it's easier to watch the guides and understand it properly. Not here, though. Not here. I met him through the comments of my COD video, so maybe he'll come when I stream COD. You never know. Or maybe he'll show up in a COD video or something. But yeah, just interesting to meet more of our buddies. Of course, all Asian robot builds are the strongest in the game, and soon my COD loadouts will be the best. Do you know how many times I got MVP last night? It's crazy. There is no escape from the power of the robot. Yeah, please go ahead, Donkey. Enjoy the videos. Aether Sprouts just give you 5 Hunt Pass XP. It's just a little mini game. If you're bored in Ramsgate while waiting for stuff, you just run around, grab Aether Sparks, be an asshole, you know? That's basically it. That's your entertainment in Ramsgate. That is all it is. That's okay, man. Not everybody will be used to it, listen. That is absolutely fine. for me, it's as natural as breathing. But you see, that's the difference between those people who just claim that, oh, I main this weapon, and those people who actually main a weapon. That's the key difference. Like, for me as a Chainblade main, this is as easy as breathing. Because, I mean, it's like in those isekai novels, if you're a sword saint, it doesn't matter what your sword is, you know, you're just good.
RJ subscribed to the channel.
Hey, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the fam. 22,000 on that drop. Yeah, I'm just so used to it now. Because like I said, for me as a Chainblade master, it was like instant adaptation. And there's people who still can't play it, but you know what? If you're really a top class gamer, you know the adaptation's instantaneous. But I have to say that there's something that, you know, I thought about the other day. I play games like 10 hours a day because it's my job as well. To play video games, to make videos is my job. So, to be honest, I can't really expect people to be as adaptable as I am. Sword is probably your affinity, but also the Chainblades, the way they are now, requires a lot more skill and reflexes to play than the previous kind, because you really do have to counter everything, and that is a strong, significant, I would say, difference from the past, which means that in this case, you know, it's not really the fault of a lot of people that cannot, you know, adapt to the Chainblades. Rather, the fault lies in the fact that the Chainblades are now clearly a weapon whereby if you're a master, it shows. But, you know, for somebody just picking it up, it can be a difficult scenario. You know, and that's something that I have to be aware of as well, as a creator. Yeah, definitely. And that's completely, like I said, that all that stuff is completely normal, which is why I'm saying it, you know. Because sometimes I forget. I play video games a lot. I game nearly 10 hours a day because it is like I mentioned, it's literally my job now. You know, because I'm a full-time content creator. So, you know, for me to say like, oh, well, you know, they can't adapt, actually it's a bit wrong, because maybe some of these people are people who only play 2-3 hours a day, and I guess it might be difficult for them, you know. So, you know, in a way, I'm trying to be a nicer robot. Now, of course, that means I'm only nicer to people that generally don't have time. But of course, people who fake their stuff, who lie to their people, who lie to the audience, who try and get ahead through unfair means and illegal means, of course, they're still my enemies to the core, but you know. I don't know, Chahil, it's up to you, realistically speaking. For me, the Phalanx is neither easier nor more difficult. It's just got its own patterns, and it's got its own way of being annoying. And Yautja, man, yeah. You have to learn how to basically structure your structure your spinning, things like that. But yeah, the new Chainblades, ooh, their slam is so good, so much better than before, which is actually what I like the most about these new blades. The slamming is beautiful. Hey, Nate. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Wait, what the hell? How come it's not showing your membership anymore? That's weird. Because actually this morning it showed you still as active members. That's very strange. I was just filming the members video this morning, so I was like, what? YouTube better not be screwing you out of that shit. The new Chainblade Slam, yeah, I absolutely fucking love it. But anyway, if you're going good night, sleep well, Nate. Alright, we will see you the next time. Resub whenever you feel like, bro. Because I saw it this morning. I was like, just this morning, under active member. I was like, what? That's cray. But yeah, resub whenever you feel like, man. Don't feel like you're in a rush to do it. Ah, okay, that makes sense. If it ended today, though, I filmed that video 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago. I filmed the members video, which I'm gonna post later in the evening. Samantha the cute duder, one of your followers on Twitch. Screw my throat. That is an awesome YouTube name. You know, thankfully I'm happily married, but you know, otherwise screwing throats would be a thing I would do. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to YouTube. Don't worry, I still stream on Twitch, just not as often. Wait, why did you hide that person? What? Bravo, unhide them. What? Yeah, please don't worry about it. You can resub when you feel like it, Nate. Cause OnlyFan is hard to keep up, bro. Believe me, I understand. No, you don't have to delete those messages. Because I'm pretty sure that person is an actual person. I mean, they did say that they're a follower on Twitch, so you know. It should be alright, it should be alright. Sorry about that, Sam. Mod was a bit overeager, because they could legit be a Twitch follower. I mean, I don't know them, but given the benefit of the doubt, you know, we only delete the messages if they do anything bad. It's all good, Bravo. Don't worry. When there's a bot, I will call it out, and then I'll let you know how to delete. Sorry about that, Sam. Apologies. Of course, Shahil, and that's what's important. You know, I've got some real followers, and that's what I like. I like having real followers. It's important. Yeah, now keep practicing. You'll get good, no problem. Complete 5 events, 10 bounties, wield the war pike, 2 interrupts, chain blades, 5 interrupts. On any of the following. On Malkurion, lol. Okay. You know what? Guess we're doing shock escalation. Always will get good, always will. You know me, man. I never slow down. Thank you. Sorry about that. My mod has been having surgery. He's in a lot of pain, so, you know, you gotta forgive him. And if anyone doesn't forgive him, I will personally screw your throat. Okay? You've run shock escalation 2 to 3 times? Well, I'm gonna run it. Yeah, sword is really good. I like the sword, but, you know, chain blades will always be my thing, I think. You know, if every time you're gonna write that name is gonna be funny. You only do squads at night? No, I only do squads with members, so I can run with my members anytime, bro. As long as they got the green name, they can run with me anytime. No problem, Nate. You can go with whatever tier you feel comfortable with, man. I appreciate it regardless. Dauntless YouTube channel, maybe I have a good idea. I haven't seen anyone do yet. Hey, listen, you want to do that? Go ahead. But do not ever self-promo on my channel, and do not expect any of that stuff from me. And that's okay, man. You can do you. Just don't try and self-promote on my channel, and don't try and just try and grow legit. Don't try and do any of that fake shit, and we will have no problems. Also, and basically, as long as you do that, I've got no problems. Because I expect that some people see me and want to be like me, you know? Just make sure that you just don't do anything stupid, yeah? And never mention anything about your channel on my channel, because that counts as self-promo, and that is the biggest no-no that you can do as a creator. Never mention anything about your own channel. If you want to grow in your own. Because that way, everything that you do will legitimately be yours. Yeah, that's fine. Then it's all good. Because one of the biggest pet peeves that I would have is that I grew everything that I did on my own, and I know a lot of people want to dick ride and have tried dick riding to the point, like I mentioned before, of stealing my builds, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, I responded. Don't worry. I responded to you. Blazeworks rumors, is it bugged or okay? I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't really do many of the rumors because I find Dauntless rumors pointless. The skins they give are super shit. So I just usually get the vault skins and leave it at that. So I'm sorry I have no help with that. Yeah, that's okay, dude. I hope your idea takes off. Yep. One of the biggest things is that, listen, like I always say to people, you know, you don't want to be like one of those view-botting content creators who got 3 or 4 times my viewership, right? And then, you know, they're not making 3 or 4 times my money. Like, what's the point in that? That is so silly. That is so silly. It will literally just cause you to look like a fool, you know? Because people will question, if the robot with like 1/4 of that person's viewership can feed his family off YouTube and content creation, how come you're not doing the same thing? And how come you're not, you know, doing any giveaways for fans when you effectively make 4 times my income? Oh wait, it's because they fake and they don't do anything other than viewbot, which is silly. So don't do that. And what will happen if you fuse 2 different green cells? Well, you will get a blue cell. That's okay, Shotgun Messenger. You do you, man. I don't care. Everybody chooses the weapon that's appropriate for them. If you find the chain blades are not doing it for you, then play something else, man. There's never a need to feel like you have to use this or you have to use that. No, nobody does that. Because what even is the point? Come on. I suggest you look at the one from patch 1.80, my dude. How dare you even ask without actually checking all of my videos? I'm so disappointed in you, bro. I thought you were a better fan of mine than that. Thank you, Nate. I sincerely appreciate it. Like I said, man, you know, looking forward to that resub whenever, man. But listen, the math doesn't add up, and that's why I've been saying it. A lot of people also commented on my COD video that they went through all the fake YouTube solutions and it didn't work for them. And a lot of them actually subbed just from that 3-minute video. So, you know, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how much, like, I guess what I find strange is that the whole world is all like, you know, all about that fake shit. And then here I am just doing it real. And, you know, now people are starting to be impressed. But I'm like, you know, I didn't know that things were that sleazy. I mean, it was never meant to be like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too honest of a person, but, you know, I believe in reality. And, Roberto, do you get anything from Escalation's effects normal hunting means skill tree thingy? No. Escalation trees only affect escalations, so it doesn't affect your normal hunting at all. So the reason why people do escalations is mostly because of XP. You can level up faster via escalations than you can in normal hunting. So people often use it to level up from 10 to 17. And if you look at my leveling guide, you'll actually see that. I might have something, but we shall see, my friend. I may test the Sahvyt Pike today. We'll see how long it takes me to level to 20. So that's my plan. Do I prefer Zeal or Energized? Just follow my builds is what I would say. Because if you're not following my builds 100%, then I don't really have an answer for you. Right now, I'm using Etheric Attunement because it really just depends on your build. You may not even run Zeal. Because like I said, it depends on what your build is. So what kind of build are you trying to run in the first place, you know? That ultimately, I think, is what you should answer. Because if you're running a robot build, yeah. 30s and 60 FPS. It depends on the type of game. Like for faster games like COD, you will really see the difference. Or like in FPS games, there's a huge difference. For Dauntless, there is less of a difference. There is still a difference, but there's less. And the reason is because you can still see the majority of the action that's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment a lot over the next few days, so that's gonna be a thing. The spin to win sword build? No, it just says best sword build and it says patch 1.80. Yes, of course you can. Anyone with the green name is always welcome. I'll pick you up in Ramsgate, bring something above level 10. But I'll only be going until I hit level 20 with this. Then after that I'll be testing the Pike. But I think the Pike is also like above level 10, so we'll see, John. To be honest, pretty far. You will not be able to crack my builds that easily. No, the Pike was refreshed a long time ago. There shouldn't be any refresh for the Pike. Because they're refreshing it again, that's going to be absolutely ass. They had already refreshed it in the past. Also, the difference can be hidden by... Like, sorry, I shouldn't say hidden, but rather the difference between 30 and 60 FPS can be minimized by the content creator if they're good enough to set their frame rate at a divisible number. Hey, you started the game after watching my last video? Nice, nice. Welcome, Alexander. Welcome to the best Dauntless channel. I hope you have a great time with us. Alright, we're always having lots of fun here, so it's always good. If they're gonna fix chain blades, Malcor, what do you mean fix? Have you not seen the amount of damage the chain blades do right now? They shouldn't be fixing the chain blades. They already fixed them. They're great. Now, I get some people won't like them, but honestly, I am a fan of the new chain blades because the damage is very much higher now. That's okay. Screw my throat. Someday, instead, you should just become a member, and then you will enjoy. Well, listen, what you should do, Nate, is you should have fun on your trip first. Yuzuki might speak some Mandarin, but why? Why do you suddenly want to speak Mandarin in my channel, Perseus? Then you should take just like maybe a honored, and then the rest you can spam stickers. But listen, enjoy your trip first, dude. You've earned it. Okay, don't worry. I've got plenty of savings tucked away. My Mandarin 很差的. I can't speak or read Mandarin, so I leave it to you, Yuzuki. I don't know, Malcor. I mean, you've seen me play it, so... Oh, yeah, that's correct. 我好，今天我好。You spent around 400 this week on builds? What? How the hell did you spend 400 on builds? Builds are free. The fuck you mean? Oh, builds. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 今天好吗? That is more correct. But man, y'all learning Mandarin, you're gonna outclass me. I'm gonna learn German. I'm gonna learn German just so I can finally like, you know, whenever I do that German accent and talk about the Seventh Reich, I can sound more legitimate, you know. I want to be so scary that like it's gonna be like Schindler's List level. That and COD has turned me into a nerd. Oh, Wiedersehen to your face. Fucking Vanguard Zombies makes me laugh. Hey, Billy and Bobby. What's up, man? But yeah, no, I don't know. Honestly, Malcor, I don't really find the chain blades bad. I find them... Oh, shit, fuck. I forgot to invite... Sorry about that, John. Completely forgot to invite you. That was stupid of me. You know what? I'm gonna restart the game and then invite you. Because that is not cool. I knew I forgot something. Let me restart the game and I'll go get you. I'll pick you up in the gate ram. Sorry about that, John. No problem, Roofy. I'm glad you enjoy my builds. They are the best in all of Dauntless, and they will always work. No, it's not okay. Listen, listen. You're honored, John. If you're honored, it means that you have privilege. You have 5 friends that are from Singapore? Ha ha ha. I see. Me personally, my office used to speak in Mandarin all the time, and it was hard for me, man. So now I just force everybody to speak English. Wuxia is martial arts. I think you mean the wushu manhua. Is that you're reading all the martial arts mangas, basically? I'll tell you something funny, Rufy. The only phrase I know in German is and the only reason is because of a Duolingo meme. But the only phrase I know in German is "Mein Freund bluten." My friend is bleeding, and I don't know why. Wait, I thought wuxia was the type of novel because they said wuxia novel. Because manhua is what it's called online. Wuxia is martial arts, right? I'm very confused, or maybe I just misunderstood. But okay, I trust Daryl more than I trust myself on this, so let me go get Night Ranger this party. Yeah, so okay, fine. Because wuxia, I remember the wuxia novels. That's why I thought that meant the martial arts novels. Okay, I learned. Go ahead, Billy. Go ahead. As long as you properly credit that it's my build, I don't mind. Do it. Go ahead. Because the only thing that I don't like is when people steal my builds and then say it's their own build. If you're giving me credit for the build and you want to do your own video giving your opinion on the build, go for it, man. Please. By all means. Whether it's good or bad, it's okay. Give your honest opinion. That's absolutely fine with me. Because no matter what, I believe in my builds, you know, and whatever a person wants to do, they can do it. As long as you're giving proper credit, that's absolutely fine. As a content creator, I welcome that. No, I don't think you're wrong, Daryl. You might be right. The new behemoth is amazing, and the new weapon from the behemoth, Rufy, is absolutely strong. It's one of the best shock weapons in the game, so you must get it. It's very good. Enjoy, Billy Bobby, enjoy. Do you have a video on what to power search first? No, because sorry, Roberto, the answer is very simple. You need to power search your bonded weapon. So for example, the weapon that you're going to use as the bond, power search your weapon first, then all the 4 pieces of armor, and then last is the legendary weapon. It's a simple pathway. Weapon, armor, legendary weapon last. There you go. Yes, keep liking the stream, folks. Hey, no problem, Young Tamales. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Oh, does that mean that Young Tamales is going to be stream boss? Oh, just off. He's just $1.27 away from being stream boss. Nice. Thank you very much for feeding my family. Arigato yo. Arigato. You know what? I gotta rap after this escalation. You know what? Fuck it. I'm a toss out one of my raps. You know, bring some heat to the stream. Appreciate it. It depends. A lot of the time, Melkor, I can kind of tell that they've, like, if they come up with the same build as mine, right? The thing is, they should be able to explain it. But a lot of the time, their explanations don't make sense, and people have actually called out these individuals for that. They've actually asked these people, how come you came up with that build? Why? And if they came up with it independently, they should be able to answer all questions. But a lot of the time, it becomes very obvious that what they've done is they've just literally screenshotted it from my stream and then built it, even though it was under the experimental phase. So now what I do is that if I end up accidentally showing the build on stream, I'll just put it straight in the description of the video. Of course, Cyrus, the Sahvyt sword is the best right now. I'm glad you're loving my Chainblade build, Khaled. But yeah, to be fair, Malcor, most of the time it's easy to tell that it's a stolen build. So yeah. Oh, don't worry, you'll get better with it, Khaled. Don't worry, once you get better with it, ooh, you will feel it. And because it comes back every 15 seconds, you know, I don't worry about it. I take hits all the time. And I'd still use Predator because the burst damage is insane. That's what you're getting out of it. Like a lot of people don't understand that the burst damage makes a huge difference. Like initially right now, I'm not taking a lot of damage because the burst is, oh, yeah, nice job, Daryl, nice job. Did he do it? Did he do it? Yep, it's Daryl. All right. Hot freestyle coming after this escalation. Congrats, my dude. Congrats. You are now the stream boss. But I am still your Oberführer. I am Oberführer. Sid. Sounds so lame. Oh my god. I loved it in COD though when that guy says, I am Oberführer von Licht. Oh, that was funny. COD has changed my life, man. I fucking love COD right now. It's so good. Yep. Daryl Neo is now the stream boss. I guess we're gonna have to bust out the Daryl Nigel freestyle. The unofficial theme song of the Robot Nation. Okay, this behemoth's done. Well, yeah, because, I mean, Sid doesn't, like, sound, like, very cool. Okay. Good. Enjoy blowing spines out. Okay? Go for it. Enjoy exploding things. Listen, it's the unofficial theme song, okay? It is the way. Damn, where is he even going? But Malcor, shouldn't you be using my easy builds to start off with? Because, if in case you didn't know, my channel is the only one that actually makes builds for early game as well. Hey, no problem, Lone Chief. What you should do is you should start with one of my easy builds and then work your way up from there. Because the easy builds are great for part farming. Always, Nate. You know me. I bring the damage. Physical therapist. I don't know if that's a common theme, Perseus, but not many people that I know are physical therapists, to be fair. Sahvyt UE is currently the best, I'd say. It's one of the best right now, to be fair. To be completely honest, it is in general considered one of the best. So, and the reason is because of just how strong it is. Right now, it is very, very, very strong. So a lot of people like myself are using it. And it's just very, very good right now. Yeah, you should, man. Listen, the chain blades are right now one of the highest damaging weapons. They just rip through everything. I know, right? I fucking love bombing the behemoths too. Hey, what's up, llama boy? Llama, llama, llama boy, llama, llama, llama boy. You died again? Good job, good job. Congratulations on your death. Welcome to sneaking in before you're home. How's that working out for you? Is it sneaky? Is it sneaky and cheeky? Oh, that one's super old, Chahil. That one's very, very old. Don't even touch that. Listen, Chahil, you need to look for only recent videos, because if you don't look for recent videos, like, that's why I said there's an entire playlist called builds for Dauntless from 1.80 onwards. That's what you need to follow. Don't look at builds that are outside of that playlist, because that one is very, very old. It's no longer valid. Nice. I hope that you enjoy building that Sahvyt sword, because oh shit, that thing moved. You will have a very good time. That is one of my strongest right now, for sure. I know, right, Daryl? Wait, the fact that you played with randos is like a disgrace, bro. How could you play with random people? Ooh. Don't you know that pubs are just evil? They're not even allowed to count as human. They're just pure, they're just pure wrong. Could you give him my sword build, the best sword build? It's got like 10k views or something. Or I can't remember how many views it's got. You carried them? I mean, still, man. And listen, screw my throat. If you want to become death, go for it. Go for it. Go become death with all the energy drinks you want, and then, you know, I will touch your head at the funeral. Listen, I always play solo, because tell you what, you don't need no randoms. I only play with my members, because members are awesome and deserve it. Randoms, ew. Lol, screw my throat. You nerd. Sounds like you an attention hoe. Hey, Boyzan, what's up, my man? How you doing? I hope life is treating you well, buddy. There we go. Oh no, poor Night Ranger got snickerdoodled. Monster Hunter, I expect it to be dead. Monster Hunter is kind of uncool. But Dauntless is also uncool in its own way, so. But most people have been complaining to me that they can't even find Escalation games, so I'm gonna test it one of these other days and just see whether or not there's really people playing. Hey, morning, Linus. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Oh, he got Night Ranger. Lol. Poor dude. Got eaten. You should watch my tutorial, Perseus. but it's fairly easy to master. Just watch my sword tutorial. I mean, it hasn't really changed from that time. So watching my sword tutorial will probably be the best idea for you. Always, man. Listen, I've got nothing but positivity inside here. 1 to 5 minutes queue? Yeah, that's so uncool, my dude. That's not what an active game should be like. You see, that's what I was saying, all right? I will find it for you. Hold on. Here. This is the one. I do have a lot of videos. I'm sorry, Perseus. But listen. The thing is, one of the funny things that I mentioned to a lot of people. Hey, Tour Urban. Nothing much. Just enjoying my day. One of the things which I mentioned to a lot of people is that, can you imagine these people, right? They be claiming that 6K people watch their video within 1 day. 6K people watching their video within 1 day. Escalation queues are like 1 to 5 minutes. Does that make sense to you, Malcor? I know my arm is totally invisible. I'm fucking Rayman right here. But I'll tell you that. This is why I say a lot of content creators, they be faking their shit. 14,000 people don't even play Dauntless. There aren't even 14,000 people playing Dauntless right now. So, and you tell me 14,000 people watch your video in a day? Can anyone say view botting? Please, don't ever view bot. View botting is lame and only idiots do it. Oh, I'm sorry. That refers to like 90% of the content creators. Sorry, content creators. A lot of people have been having problems, Tour Urban. Nate the Great's queues of 5 minutes. It really depends on the person, you know, but most of the time, the queues are very long. People have complained of 4 to 5 minute queues. I'm gonna verify it tomorrow probably, and I'll check what the queue times really are. Anyway, it's time to freestyle. So I hope you guys are ready, because we're gonna bust it out. This one goes out to Daryl, who took that stream, boss. Y'all better be fucking ready, because if you're not ready, then I'm gonna cry. Okay? And you don't want to see me cry, because if I cry, everything is bad. Now, where is that specific beat that I really like? There's this one specific beat that I really like for that song. Here it is. Yeah. And ladies and gents, for the new stream boss, Daryl Neo, we're gonna bust this out. This is the theme song of the Robot Nation. I hope you guys are ready, cause this is my creation. Yeah, my raps are always motherfucking tight, cause we at the top and we going all night. Hey, Daryl, Nigel. Daryl, Nigel. Daryl, Nigel. Y'all gotta love the chorus of this song, cause it makes people die. And you know that I am good like Louis Armstrong. When it comes to rap, I'm the best in the game. Ain't nobody got that. In fact, man, I probably better tell you that I am always at the top of my game. You know I earned this up, cause you know that all the good names are gone. How could you not be sub to the best Dauntless channel in the world? Yeah, you ready? Daryl, Nigel. Daryl, Nigel. Don't lie, you know that this is catchy on this beat. See, some people are really fucking sketchy out there, and that's why I am glad that so many of y'all all fuck with the Robot Nation. You know you guys are bringing me to the top of this game of creation. I gotta thank every single one of y'all. Y'all put me in the game, and you know you're keeping me strong. I'm gonna be the best, and that is what I swear to you, cause here we do not view bot. That is something that'll screw the people all over. Imagine having say like 8K people viewing your video in 1 day, and then you claim Oh my god, I'm a great creator. No, you bought all those views cause you a view botter. And you just a thought'er. Unfortunately, you kinda suck, bro. And you know what? Stop lying to your fucking community, stealing my builds, and listen up, listen up, listen up. There aren't even 8K people playing Dauntless because people can't even find escalation queues. The second I verify that shit for you, it's gonna look bad. And that's what I'm saying. But hey, you ain't gonna have fans like this, so let me tell you up straight up. You ready? Daryl, 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 Nigel. Daryl, 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 Nigel. Daryl, 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 Nigel. Daryl, 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 Nigel. Okay, I hope you guys understand that this is all what I do, cause you know that I'm at the top of my game. You know I never screw around with that fake shit. See, man, I gotta diss everybody cause Tour Urban, imagine all these people claiming that their channel growing with their subs and they acting like they big with 10 times my viewership. But if you really had 10 times of my people watching you, then guess what? You should be making 10 times my money, but instead you still have to work a job cause you're funny. I guess you got no talent, that's why you buying views. So let me say it one time, you fuckers can get screwed. Daryl, 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 Nigel. Daryl, Daryl, Daryl. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. As for who I'm dissing, Turban, let me just tell you some honest shit, alright? I'll tell you right now, Turban. There are people out there, there are content creators out there who act like their videos are very big. They've got, now one guy has maybe 3-4 times my viewership. So realistically speaking, he should be making 3 to 4 times my income. There's another asshole out there with 9 times my viewership. Oh my God, he posts a video and 20,000 people watch his video within like 2-3 days. 20,000 people, that's like 10 times my viewership. So if it's 10 times my viewership, he should be making 10 times my income. If it's 4 times my viewership, he should be making 4 times my income. How come these people still have to work a day job? How come these people, okay?
All good names for gone. Subscribe to the channel.
Thank you for subbing. How come all these people don't actually make that kind of money? And I'll tell you why right now. Because if I was making 4 times my income, right now I'm barely making enough to survive every month. Okay, I don't mind that. I'm not a person who chases wealth. But I'll tell you, 4 times that amount means that they've got three extra levels of the same amount that I'm making. That means they should be able to cover all their bills. And at the same time, they should have plenty left over to have a fully upgraded stream setup and everything. And to do lots of giveaways to the fans. Because if I was making 4 times what I'm making right now, you can bet that I'd be doing a giveaway every single day. Why? Because you got to give back to your community. So these people, you're telling me that they're having that kind of viewership, but they're not making any money? I don't think that that's true. So realistically speaking, if I'm surviving with the kind of viewership that I have, then these people, I think that they're doing some very shady shit. And that's when I learned that the industry as a whole is pretty shady. And I learned that these people do nothing but buy their viewership on every video. That's why they don't post 2-3 videos per day like I do, or they don't stream as much as I do. The reason is because they post one video, then they spend $200-300 buying the viewership for that video, and then it gets to whatever viewership count, and their channel is still sad because none of that is actually real. Remember, if you've got 10 times my viewership, then you should be having 10 times my income. And the game itself shows you that this viewership is a lie, and I'll tell you why. How the hell do you have 10 times my viewership when people can't even get into the escalation queue? You telling me 23,000 people are going to watch your video, but 23,000 people aren't going to play Dauntless? If 23,000 people are playing Dauntless, then queues should be popping off fairly easily. You know, it only takes 4 people to get into a queue. All right? COD queues are instantaneous. The only thing that's delayed is matching the ping. What build am I doing now? I'm still playing my my Chainblade build, but I will be doing the Pike build maybe later, after I level the Chainblades to 20. So listen, I'm always gonna spit these straight facts because, you know, I'm sick and tired of people being fooled. In fact, when I did my
Tour Urban, subscribe to the channel.
Hey, thanks for subscribing. When I did my COD video as well, a lot of people mentioned that they went on YouTube and found a lot of fake solutions.
Subscribe to the channel.
Hey, thank you for subscribing to the channel. They went on YouTube and they said there's so many fake solutions out there, and they were very thankful to have found my video. That sort of made me realize that people have been doing fake shit on multiple games for a very long time. And it is not the right way to live. It is not the right way to do this. Also, Night Ranger, can you come close to me? Because it'll be a lot easier for me to knock down the thing if you stay close to me. Don't move too much. Let me interrupt this creature. Because it's easier to do it that way. Yeah, I hope you ace those finals, loyal boy. Do your best, buddy. We will rock. But yeah, I'm glad my videos and my stuff can help you guys, because honestly, like I said, I do realistic stuff. I have never bought my viewership, and I'll never need to buy my viewership, because people recognize me for who I am. I'm a real person. I'm a real streamer, you know? And it's very sad, Turban, because it reflects badly on the game. Hey, no problem, Gozu. We have the best builds in the game, and this is the best Dauntless channel. This is the only honest Dauntless channel. Well, actually, I should say this is one of 2 honest Dauntless channels. The other ones really buy their viewership, but it's sad. TK Snail, I cannot comment on that because the old chain blades don't exist, so it's impossible to make a fair test. But I think that this build will be weaker on the old chain blades simply because you can slam less. On the new chain blades, you can slam all the time, and that is what's making things so strong right now. The fact that I can slam anytime I want, and that has really drastically improved the power of these blades for me. Because I know that I am in total control of my combat anytime, anywhere. And that, I think, has been a huge factor in me just feeling like I know what I'm doing. You know, I'm doing good, Randomo. What's the other honest channel? I prefer not to mention channel names on my stream because to me it's just a policy. I don't mention other channel names, but there's only one partner that I do not hate, and Glitchies is the only one. Glitchies is the only decent partner of Dauntless because he's honest. And he's the only one that hasn't tried to shut me down or talk shit about me behind my back. So I would say that that's the only person that I think is alright. And he does do some okay videos, so yeah. No problem, TK Snail. Listen, I'm the best for a reason. Yeah, they're one of the smaller Dauntless partners, but they're very good. They're a good person, is what I would say. The rest of them, Malcor, you can happily choose to unsubscribe. Hey, listen, Super Fuzzy. That's why I'm telling you, it's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there who are faking their viewership, Super Fuzzy. I am one of the most popular Dauntless channels because I'm the only one that's been honest thus far. And a lot of people have been telling me I can't get into escalation queues, I can't do this, I can't do that. That's why I gear a lot of my builds for solo play. Because I help people to understand that, listen, they don't need anybody else. But it still shouldn't be the case. They should be able to find escalation queues in seconds if this game wants to carry on. But how's the game going to carry on when their creators are faking numbers and pretending like they actually have a following? Like I said, if you're making 9 times my viewership, you should be making 9 times my income. There's no excuses. Alright, there's no reason for you not to have 9 times my income if you really have 9 times my viewership. Alright? But these people fake, so there you go. And people always fake it because they think that if they fake it until they make it, they'll be cool. But let me just ask you a question. How come this other dude can have 100,000 or more subscribers, and when he plays Apex Legends, only 9 people watch him play? How come that's the case? Because last I checked, Apex was a popular game. If you have 100,000 subscribers, I would expect at least 200 people to watch you. Or, okay, maybe not 200, maybe 50 people. Because it's not your main game, right? And Dauntless should be your main game, right? So, okay, let's set it easy. How about only 30 people watching, but instead you got 9 people watching when you're a 100,000 content creator. You got your silver play button. You sure about that? Yeah, no, it's all fake. I'm not interested in that shit. People who buy viewership, nah, no interest. Everyone's doing good, King's Vision. Substitute the Tempest Omnicell. Ninja, I recommend just using the Discipline Sahvyt build because the Tempest one requires the Tempest Cell. How do you feel about an XP boost tonic? Well, TK Snail, that might be interesting. But it would make it a necessity to always have that. And how would it be affected by Catalyst? You see? I think that if they included that as a craftable, then it would be something we would like literally have to craft in order to even play the game. And I don't know if they want to introduce something like that. Rather, because tonics are meant to boost your gameplay, not be a necessity, you know? Takes 30 minutes to actually queue. That's crazy, man. But that's rough, Perseus. Still, you know, it only requires 4 people for to play a round of Escalation. And considering how important Escalations are and how necessary they are to the overall experience of players, it should be like it should honestly be a situation whereby, you know, it should honestly be a situation whereby a person should be able to get a queue within at least 2-3 minutes, you know. But yeah. Oh, no problem, Gozu. Happy to help. But realistically speaking, instead of that, there's a constant lack of Slayers. How can that be? And this is during prime time, but I'm going to verify it for myself. I want to see how long it actually takes to queue Escalations, you know? So I'm going to do that test tomorrow. And then I will film it, and then let's see the reality. No, a game should not require you to pre-party up, because a lot of people are willing to help, but a game should naturally have people, you know, doing that stuff. You see, that is proof of a healthy game. You know, when queues for games like Terra and other MMORPGs died, that basically signaled the effective end of those kinds of games, because there's no point in even playing those kinds of games when you can't even get the content done, you know? So yeah, for me, I view that as important, and that's why... Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Malfor. Oh, listen, I slammed for 22k earlier, Super Fuzzy, and this build is available on my channel if you guys want to copy it. So it's very good for the chain blades. But realistically speaking, like I said, I'm very disappointed with the people that choose to fake their stuff, because it doesn't help the game. Rather, they should accept that it is what it is, you know? Look, not a lot of my videos get more than 2-3k views within the first 3 or 4 days, and that's okay. That's a reflection of the real player base, and I'm okay with that, because it is okay. It's fine. It's not like anything negative against me. It just means that there aren't that many people interested in Dauntless right now, and that should be okay. People should be willing to accept that. The problem is that people want to act like this game is big and popular, but it's not, and that should not be the case. Let's all be real. You know? For Heroic, please wait for my updated Chainblade builds. Also, Turban, I've done Chainblade builds for Heroics all along. You should have been using that previously. I time my pulse with the slam, and also don't forget, my stats are maxed out. I've got all my reforges, my Slayer's Path is complete. And make sure you're following the build exactly. It's fully power surged, because you should be able to get that much damage. Also, my escalation level is maxed. How late are you? Too late, Star 6 Crows. You're so late that you're getting insta-banned. That's how late you are. I'm kidding, by the way. Please do not ban him. If I slam without pulse, I still do about 9k, so yeah. Yeah, but you have to wait for, because the Chainblades got refreshed, Turban. So I suggest you wait until all of my stuff is completed. Because I'm gonna do the video for Heroic tonight. Okay. Let me know the queue times, Melkor, because I'll do my own test tomorrow, but I'm very keen to get more feedback. I want to test both Patrol and the individual escalations. Yep. Okay, let's go. Broadside Lantern? I don't have Broadside Lantern. That was Lady Luck's Barrage. It's an Escalation perk. So I don't use Broadside Lantern. Broadside Lantern's trash. Nice. Let me claim all my bounties. That'll do. Yes, they still haven't fixed that bug. I've got 2 Broadside Lanterns. And it's literally just gonna stay there, so. Okay. Am I right? Okay. Easiest escalation. My honest recommendation is Shock is actually the easiest escalation. It's usually considered the easiest, even with Sahvyt being added. 2-minute queue roughly, matched with 1 person, so it's not even a full queue. That is terrible, Malcor. So yeah. That arm? Look at that beautiful arm, it's invisible. Yeah. I'm Rayman apparently. They still haven't fixed this shit. No problem, Donkey. But make sure you've got an easy build, fully power surge before starting, because that way you can farm it alone. Relying on people for escalation is, well, terrible, because look, Malcor had a 2-minute queue and matched with 1 person, and he was doing patrol, which means any escalation. So GG. GG. Best player base. Woo! Woo! Player base. Woo! Ric Flair player base. Oh yes, I am Rayman. I'm the man of rays. Sahvyt repeaters. Honest to God, I don't think they'll be good. Just saying. No. Skarn's Defiance is never used with Discipline, because otherwise, if you take damage to your hit points, you will die. So Ninja, never ever use Skarn's Defiance on Discipline. Very bad idea. It's always best to use Koshai for the lifesteal. What is your revelation? You mean if Dauntless did advertisements on that? I don't know, man. Maybe it'll work. Honestly, the game has good potential. It's just that they do have bad decision making. Like, again, I always say this, but why the hell did they hire some of the partners that they hired? Because their partners are no good at all. There's only one partner I respect, and a lot of people like still haven't heard of him. So honestly, I think that they just made bad decisions. Phoenix Labs also doesn't seem to listen to the true community. They seem to be listening to a select few people that are idiots. So honest to God, my thought is I hope to God that they would finally listen to some real people once in a while. It would be nice if they actually did that, but c'est la vie. It is the way it is, right? You went after Night Ranger and not me. I'm sad. Feels like Shroud doesn't think I'm a threat. Lol. They can move on all they like. They never had any content anyway. You see, the thing is, right? Being a partner doesn't mean just doing that. That's why I don't mind not being a partner. I'm free and easy. You know, I can do my COD, I can do my Dauntless. For me, the community is always important. That's why I stick around. I don't care about my partnership because if people like my content, they'll pay for my content. Plain and simple. And if they want to keep the channel running, they will. Listen, the content is still stale, Turban. So, yeah. No, the freezing is still as bad as it was before, Bravo. It's just that the only, like, even before this, the freezing was always way too fast. The only way to counter it was to go Avatar of Destruction with a crit build. So, believe me. That's why I always run crit builds in Frost Escalation. Because without Avatar of Destruction triggering continuously, you will just die off. It's terrible. Not even gonna lie about how bad it is. To me, I feel like that Dauntless in general, they don't really like their devs seem to treat this like a day job, you know. But you know, I think the Dauntless partners should move on from Dauntless because they're all fakes anyway. So once they move on and do other stuff, they can go fake their ass on other stuff and get out of my way. Because for me, the next step is conquer Dauntless, conquer COD. I think COD will be the next place that I conquer, and it's gonna be good. But yeah, game mechanics wise, Ninja, don't worry about it. Eventually you get used to it. Sometimes, I mean, even I take hits all the time, so. I don't know and I don't care. The only people that have been in my streams have been here to hate on me. And they can literally fuck right off because they don't exist to me anymore. They do nothing but buy their viewership anyway, so they can just go to some other game and buy their viewership there. I love how Loyal Boy and Perseus just bonded in my chat over DC Universe Online. As long as you guys are happy, man. It's good, it's good. I like it when people make connections. This is true, this is true. Lol, screw. Well, enjoy your hibernation, man. Became a speedster and never played it again. LOL. I love the new chain blades, Ninja. Using them right now. They're strong. Very strong. Some of the best. Zap. I reckon they grow on most people because most people have realized they're strong. They're very, very strong. Excuse my yawning. Med's making me sleepy. Because people are noobs, Joda man. And also, 90% of people are not actually masters of the game, Joda man. You can literally see me owning with them every single time. I have an elemental weakness against Malkirion because I'm using electric chain blades. Here's the thing. 90% of content creators are here to lie to you, Joda man. 90% of players don't even know how to play the game. So, realistically speaking, you're getting false information 90% of the time. That's why a lot of people come to my channel and they realize that my channel is the only one that's actually honest because I actually teach people how to properly play the game. All the other people don't care about you. They only want your money. Me, I just want enough to keep my channel running. If you help me feed my family and keep it running, I'm good. So, you know, go with that, man. Nah, Turban, it's not just that. It's because, also, don't forget, a lot of hackers and exploiters used to use the chain blades because they were the easy, cheesy combo. And they could use their combos to hide the fact that they were using hacks. And that's another big thing that happened. And now that they can't do that anymore, they are hating on it. Because they realize they can't lie to people anymore. That's why, haven't you noticed the trial timings are very different for chain blades? Don't you love it, Malcor? This is the most beautiful stuff. They're 100% used to exploit. Now they do it with Striker's Turban. That's why I say it's sleazy. Death's Horseman, the one that you need is the reworked one. I recently posted it. Here you go. 8 days ago. Here you go, buddy. This is the one you're looking for. This is the current, most updated version. Joda man, you're very wrong. And I mean no offense with that, but if you look at my Chainblade tutorial, you look at my Discipline Chainblade video, you can see how fast I kill things with them. They do a lot more damage now. The only ones who think that they do less damage don't know how to play. What's your view about Book Lao? I have no idea who that is or what that is, man. So you're gonna have to forgive me, but I got no opinion on something I don't know. People exploit because they want to feel like the best. Okay. I have no thoughts on somebody that I don't know, so I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, Night Ranger, give me a couple of minutes because I'm gonna darken the screen for a minute so that nobody can steal this build. I'm gonna see what level my War Pike is at, and I might put together a War Pike build with Sahvyt. Let's see if it'll work. I'm interested now. Give me a second, yeah? Hey, Russian man, what's up? Okay. Now, how am I going to do this? I'll start with this and that. I know you guys cannot see, but don't worry, that's intentional. We gotta preserve the secrets of the stream. What do you think is the most fun weapon? Any Sahvyt weapon is the most fun weapon. Because they are the best! In fact, they're so stylish as well. The design on Sahvyt. The one thing that Dauntless did right. The design on Sahvyt. Oh, that's beautiful shit. That's that shit I do like. How to get the +3 cells you want? Go watch my video on how to get +3 cells, Donkey. I have videos for everything on my channel, man. There is not a single thing on my channel that I would not have a video on. I can guarantee you that. Because I'm just that cool. I am 3 cool, 5 school. Any news regarding hammers? Nope, because hammers are trash. The best one is still the Revenant with Koshai, and I am not eager to change off that because, goddamn, that one makes me cry internally. Okay, this would work. Should work. Come. Let us test it, my friend. How to properly ride behemoths. Whenever only the key... Okay, if a behemoth puts an aether vent on the ground, you just jump on it. Just jump on the aether vent. You can watch my trial tutorial video from Valkyrion this week, John, and you will understand it better. Okay, come, let's go. Joda man, it's all on my channel, dude. It's all on my channel. I'll give you the Chainblade tutorial video. And yeah, basically everything you need is on my channel. I absolutely guarantee it. There's nothing on my channel that you will find that you do not need. Because this is the Dauntless channel and the only one that actually matters. The rest of them, unsub. You don't need them. Ha! Here you go, Diddy. Hey, that's okay, Ninja. TK Snail, I'm hoping for a bow or a mace and shield. A mace and shield would be fucking interesting. Hey, listen. I'm still praying for a bow, my dude. A bow would be awesome. Or a mace and shield if you want something unique. Hey, a shotgun would be good. Never say no to that. Alright, let's test out my Sahvyt Pike. This is a wounding Sahvyt Pike. Okay, done. Next. Listen, this is Doom. Double barrel shotgun is the best idea. Okay? If they add a double barrel shotgun to the game, I will rip and tear until it's done. No behemoth will be safe from me. Why? Because Doom is eternal, and we all know it. Wellspring is good on crit builds. On builds where crits are very important to your build, Wellspring can really boost your damage a lot. So yeah, I know, I love Savage Wellspring. It has its place, for sure. Otherwise, you know me, man. Reckless leap all the way. Nice, Death's Horseman. Well, they are the strongest. And I'll be proud if I can help a couple play together. Just like me and my wifey. Although me and my wifey love COD, because she's a COD girl. And now I'm a COD boy too. Someday I'll be a codfish. It's like I said, it depends on what you're running because I don't think it'd be good for max DPS if you're not crit focused. Crit focus is the most important thing because it's adding a 30% crit rate, so you may as well like boost your crit by as much as possible and stack all sorts of crit damage. That way you're always doing top tier damage. Anyway, Daryl, how dare you build a pike that's not mine? I told you. You should only be building Asian robot pike builds. What is this traitoring now, huh? You suddenly stopped trusting my builds, is that it? Then why won't you build one of my pikes, huh? Oh, you want to build your own? Like a nerd? Yes, try out my Revenant Pike first. If you can handle that, you can handle the Pike properly. Yes, ban himself. He has to ban himself from my stream now. Ladies and gents, you hear that? He wants to try working something out. You know what I'm hearing in my mind? All I'm hearing is traitor. Trying to use your own builds. Oh, how could you be like that? I'm glad this is your favorite way to wake up, Macaulay. A pace that turns into blunderbuss? What's a pace? On the pike Russian dude, you should check out my wounding pikes, especially my Revenant war pike, because that one comes with wounding. Wound damage is absolutely worth it on the pike. Because unlike with chain blades, there's a great way of making wound damage strong. So I don't know who said that, but listen, Russian dude, if I didn't say it, or if I didn't do it, then it's wrong. Nobody knows anything except for me. And I'm telling you that straight up. Wound damage is very worth it, if you know what you're doing. I will be streaming another 1 hour. I don't know about what all these others do, but I can tell you in my testing that wound damage has worked very well for me. And it remains a very important source of damage. Because if you know what you're doing properly, I'm assuming, and you properly double your damage while doing wounds, you will very easily defeat behemoths, even when you have an elemental disadvantage. Yes, I did. I do have one. It's the recent one. Bravo, sorry, if you've got a moment, can you link him to the recent God Hand build? I apologize for that. It's, I think you can't find it because you are blind, but it says God Hand for patch 1.83. It uses discipline, and it's quite good, but I don't recommend using the God Hand because the God Hand is quite a trash tier spear. Any normal war pike is actually stronger than the God Hand, so I don't ever recommend touching the God Hand. But you can try it if you want to get a feel for wound damage and what it can actually do. Because the God Hand comes with savagery built in. But any normal pike would actually outclass the God Hand. Just saying. My least favorite behemoth, I don't have one. I don't have a favorite or least favorite, to be fair. I just do it. I just kill them all. They're just XP to me. Enjoy, Macaulay. You know robot builds can be trusted always. To the bitter end, baby. Always. Always I see the blood all over your hands. Does it make you feel more like a man? Was it all just a part of your plan? The pistol shaking in my hand, and all I hear is the sound Oh, I understand, Russian. I'm just trying to tell you. Getting lots of information is good, but just so you know, there's a lot of useless information out there. Like people say, oh, wound damage is not worth it. Listen, wound damage is very worth it if you know what you're doing. I'm okay with the current number of combos. For me, I'm okay because, like, a lot of combos isn't exactly a good thing. It depends on the weapon. The sword, it's nice having that many combos, but sometimes not a lot of them get used. So there's something to consider as well. You have to be understanding of the fact that at the end of the day, you know, knowing what to use and when to use is far more important. The Warpike may only have 2 combos, but there's nothing wrong with button mashing. And it really figures out, and it really does plenty of damage. You know, it's one of the highest damaging weapons in the game right now. For those of you that did not know, as you can see, Malkurion's just dead like that while I'm just talking to you guys. It's that simple. By the way, what are you guys thinking of the Sahvyt Pike? Pretty good, huh? And what could make the God Hand better? It needs a UE. That's all. It was because of you, John Mark? Okay, let me abandon you right now. And I'll show you how to destroy everything. Damn right you gonna JK. Damn right you gonna JK. Ew, strikers. Okay, bye. Since you like strikers, you are never permitted to be at my stream ever again. You are now completely exiled from the stream for eternity. For it was you who first beheld the darkness. Always, Major Guns, you know it. You know it. Everything is always perfect. Okay, let's go. I love that one of the challenges this week is to dodge the Sahvyt attacks. Lol. No, Slayer Club is not worth it. Because there's no need for it, Star 6 Crows. I highly recommend instead of Slayer's Club, you get a membership to my channel. More worth it for you. Otherwise, I will ban you. For me, strikers, something similar to hammers but quicker. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They are. Hey, listen, if you're good with them, go for it, man. Strikers are not my favorite, but if you're good with them, I salute you. 2 favorite weapons always be a Chainblade and Warpike. That's fair. Mine is also Chainblade and Warpike. I love them. They are glorious. Feeling good. All right, let's rock. Heaven or hell. Zap. Now then, let's double up that damage, shall we? Oh, look at him going underground again. Punk! Punk thinks he can escape, huh? Not happening, punk. Fair enough, Russian. Listen, everybody's got their own everyone's got their own preferences. Enjoy, Star 6 Crows. Flesh is weakness, steel is strength, and someday I will squeeze that membership out of you. Bitch boy. I'm actually gonna film the solo heroic later. Right now I'm just leveling though, Zach. And I will not be doing it on stream because I need to film the video for it. But how are you? You're welcome to join for leveling though. I'm just leveling my pike. Giving it a nice test. But yeah, I'm gonna do it solo so that I can film the vid as well. Because I don't want to do double work. You came back to just me owning on the war pike. What's the problem? You all better be praising the Omnissiah. I think the hammer getting a speed buff would be everybody's hopes and dreams, my bro. Oh, come on. He went after Night Razor, like, really? Oh, you know me. I will. I will. Always. But how you doing today, Zachy? You feeling any better, buddy? I hope you are. Welcome home, llama boy. Welcome home. You're great. Is that why you talk in all caps now? Or did you just have like 3,000 bang energy drinks? Either way, I'm happy you seemingly feeling better. I don't remember. No, I don't think there is, unfortunately. Escas cannot be abandoned. The easiest way to abandon it is just let the behemoth kill you. I'm just gonna assume you drank 3,000 bang energy drinks. There we go. That sounds terrible, Melkor. Yes, Llama, yes it is. Because Reckless Leap is what will deliver, is what is likely to deliver, sorry, the best focus for this build. Oh wow, I found another bug. The Pact of Might buff doesn't go away. Oh wait, no. Did I have it before? Oh, probably because I chose the second pack, didn't I? Makes sense. Yep. I think at this point it's everybody's favorite. It's a good one. Oh no. What the? Oh, lame. Well, last life. Let's go. Should so not have taken that Pact of Swiftness. Sorry, Pact of Might. Thunder Deep with a Charog for the blaze is so annoying. But I will kill him off. Almost there. Finally. Not truly a hammer reaver with small changes wouldn't hurt, as long as they don't take away the rewarding feeling of doing great with a big slow weapon. What kind of changes would you suggest, Major Guns? No problem, Chahil. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. But yeah, it just depends, I think, on what you're envisioning as a rework. What do you envision would be useful? Because there's a variety of things that could work. I still find the hammers okay, though. Like to me, they're not my best weapon, but they're okay. So I don't know if I'd really want to change anything about them. Because would there be a purpose in doing such a thing? Or will we simply be fucking over a weapon that's already working well? You know, that's my thought. You were so lucky I knocked him down. I mean, yeah, I'm open-minded to changes too, but you know, I just don't want him to ruin it. Yeah, I think that was a good change too, Russian. Because that change was majorly useful. Like, that to me was one of the best changes. Personally, I would just like to see an increase of 5% attack speed. That's about it. Because the hammer relies on finishing your combo. So about 5% base increase to attack speed would be good enough for the hammer. That, and I think that the difference between, like, Aether Charged ammo improves the effects of your special. So you can't get to the max without Aether Charge ammo, but there's only normal and Aether Charged. So I feel like they should increase what normal ammo does slightly and make Aether Charge just a bit of a boost, so that way the Aether Charge ammo has the biggest effect when priming and stuff, not just for your specials. That's what I would improve on the hammer. and that should be good enough. Yeah. They are viable. They are viable. You know, I've got no problems with them. I think that they are viable, but they still, to me, require a little bit of a prop up. Oh, damn, Major Guns. You've really been working hard at that hammer. Good. For me, like I said, I'm definitely the kind of guy that sticks with what he knows. And what I know is these chain blades. That's good enough for me. So tired. Can't wait to nap after the stream ends. Well, gotta film my video first, but then I will nap. Then I will nappy nap. Turbine trigger? If they make that a passive, I think the hammer would be the strongest weapon in the game. So not sure if they should do that. Because if they make turbine trigger baseline, the hammer would actually end up as the strongest weapon in the game, hands down. There would be no weapon that could beat that DPS. I mean, I've used turbine trigger occasionally in my builds. I do find it useful. But it depends on the person. Extended clip is what is used most so. Oh, excuse me. No. At first I thought it might be, but I ended up not using it on 90% of my builds, so. Boreas sword with 2 power cells. The thing is, that's why you have to farm your legendary Urska sword. So once you bond the Boreas to the Urska, you always have prismatic cells, so you can have whatever you want. But yeah, no, I don't run any energized. If you follow my chainblade builds, you will have no problems, because they do not require any energized. As long as you reforge your chainblades 10 times, you're all good. Sorry, as long as you reforge the sword 10 times, you're all good. Because the base increase that you get from the sword alone is enough. Or at least that's my opinion on the matter. Yeah. Kelras, I'm not sure if it was you I responded to or somebody else, but you can literally encounter any behemoth in any escalation. The only ones you don't encounter in a particular escalation is a variant. So for example, you won't see a Flameborn Gnasher in a Terra escalation because that's a Blaze variant. So it has to be, it's only variants that you cannot encounter. Hey, what's up, Exbacat? Flesh is indeed weakness. What's up? Executioner or balanced spearhead? I tend to use like if I'm going full wounding, I always use executioner because that's the highest benefit. Balanced is when I am like, if I'm unsure. So for example, when I do heroics, I always go balanced because balanced is the one for heroics where you generally cannot wound too much. And last but not least, munitions amplifier. It depends on if you're going full crit. If you're going full crit, munitions amplifier can be glorious for you. Because it will just make your crit rate like damn near 100%. Not good, Expacat? Damn, what happened to you, buddy? Come share your tale with us. Nice Russian dude. Yeah, I like the backflip animation. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it really just depends, Daryl. Yes, no problem. Happy to help, man. Always happy to help. Just takes practice, Expacat. Once you practice, you're all good. No problem, Kelras. Always happy to help with actual information. Of course. There is no robot build that isn't strong enough to break the universe. Otherwise, I wouldn't be me. Am I right? There we go. Nay, because the Shroud UE was proven to have lower DPS than the full parasitic build, which I think I did a video on that comparing the two. But yeah, the Shroud UE was pointless because it was found that if you run the full toughness parasitic version with say any other UE, you will do way more damage. No, I wouldn't major guns because I think I'd ruin my reputation. I mean, you're welcome to do so though. But I think if people saw Asian Robot, they would at least expect me to be running at full power. And if I were to ever do that, I'd probably do it in private, just so I wouldn't affect anyone else. Because I know I hate it when people affect my gameplay, so I try not to do that to anyone else at least. Hey, check it out, the first ever bot for the day. Daryl, you can ban Grace Terry. There we go. Nice to catch you. Alright, enjoy your meeting, buddy. Clear. Almost too easy. Kaipo, watch my guide on how to level efficiently. That's the best way. It'll teach you my methodology for leveling. Shahil, you're not allowed to make that statement because it could be counted as making fun of people with disabilities. So I know it was a joke, but you cannot make those kinds of jokes. It's against YouTube terms of service. I could get my channel taken away. So please be careful of the type of jokes you make, yeah? Because those kinds of jokes are a no-no. Serious no-no. YouTube and Twitch can take away my account if I allow those things to pass. So, yeah. Yeah, don't ever make fun of anybody with, like, I know you're not, but don't make fun of disabilities, things like that, you know? Or any serious issues. Okay, very against YouTube's terms of service. Hey, Truffles, how you doing? Online these days, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, try to keep your speech polite. Because as long as you think as if you're talking in a polite conversation, you should be alright. Especially if you don't want to get your favorite streamers, if you want to see your favorite streamers continue streaming. Good. Because repeat mistakes, I will just straight up ban. Because I do not want to risk my channel. This is my income. This is how I make my money, man. Stick to hunting ground. If you're not good enough for hard escalation, but you should be, my advice is get good at hard escalation. Start doing the normal escalations around level 5. And that way you can at least get 10 escalation levels. Once you're about 10 escalation levels in, you should be able to handle the hard escalation solo. But yeah, most of the time what people will do is they'd stick to hunting grounds, but hunting grounds are slower. So it's often a lot faster to get good at the hard escalations and then just run them for speed leveling. But until you feel ready, go ahead and stick in the hunting grounds. But ideally, assuming that you fully power surged at least an easy build, TK Snail, you should have no trouble with the hard escalations. Once you have a fully power surged easy build from me, you'll be alright. Enjoy, Truffles. I highly recommend the easy War Pike build. That one is one of the best in the game, and it is genuinely so strong that you can handle escalations, no problem with that. It may take a while to fully power surge it, but it will not betray you. Yes, indeed. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that's why you need to get your cells done. So stay in the hunting grounds, TK Snail, because you need to keep doing island events for cell cores. Open up the cell cores, get your cells, then watch my guide on how to make them +3 if you don't know how to already. Get all your cells +3, get your build fully power surge. A fully completed easy build will have no trouble. Will have no trouble for you to smash down those escalations. Guaranteed. So you're still in the building phase, so you need to stick to the hunting grounds first. That's also where you get a good feel for how tough or easy behemoths might be. So keep at it, man. Keep at it. You will be okay. No problemo, my man. Like I said, I'm here to help Slayers. That's literally all I've done since day one, so that'll never change. You know, honestly, I get flashbanged enough in COD. Can't believe the Rezakiri wants to flashbang me too. This is the only attack phase that I hate from him. Chill out, Bill. It's literally one of the Warpike combos. I suggest you watch my Warpike tutorial to find out all the combos and all the moves. In fact, this is one of the most basic combos that you need to learn, so watch my tutorial on the Warpike, you'll be all good. It's called How to Warpike, and it will teach you everything you need to know. You will find that my channel has literally everything that you need to become a good Slayer. From builds to tutorials, information, videos, everything is here. That's okay. 90% of people are very stupid. Perks of having a 144 IQ. But anyway, no, seriously, jokes aside, just watch the tutorial, you'll be okay. The tutorial covers everything you can do with the Warpike, so you will be alright. Once you watch that tutorial and master all the techniques, you'll be fine. Okay, enjoy. Missed your stop for school earlier. Oh lord. That sounds bad, Truffles. But then again, I suppose it just proves you're working hard as hell. Do your best, man. Do your best. Whee! Cosmetic question. What escalation set do you think is the coolest?
Subscribe to the channel.
Hey, thank you for subscribing to my channel. None of them. Urska, sorry. Urska's set is very nice. The Chronivore set, I mean, I know technically it's not an escalation set, but the Urska set is, the Chronivore set is also nice, but the Urska If we're talking strictly escalation, Urska for sure. It still has one of the best sets in my opinion. Urska Spear is nice, but the Sahvyt really cannot be beaten. It's too strong. I think right now in my mind, Sahvyt is the absolute best. It just cannot be beaten. It's just too strong. Yes. Welcome to the channel, Dave A. I wonder if there's a Dave B. Hey, Bialas, how you doing? Okay. Happy to help you. Chill out, Bill. Texting my wifey as well. Okay, let me see. More killing. I think the Sahvyt Pike is really good. As far as I can tell, I'm satisfied with the test so far, but I want to do the baseline testing as well. Da -da 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 -da. Into doing weekly heroic escalations. You only need to do it once, dude. So my advice is just do the weekly heroic escalation once. One time, good enough. No problem, Macaulay. Enjoy it. Good build for Reapers. You mean repeaters? Just go search on my channel, dude. My channel has all the builds you need, so just go ahead and check out the repeater builds on my channel. You should be good to do. You should be good to go, Bialas. Any of the repeater builds will be good enough, by the way. But yeah, Liam, it's just that you do the heroic once per week for the crown. That's it. For the heroic merits, every 5 that you do will give you the crown. Will give you one of the heroic crowns, so yeah. Nope, there's no faster way, TK Snail. It's time gated, so 300 per week is the limit. This is what forces players to play the trials every single week. Welcome to the glorious magic of time gating. Stick together. Oi, Night Ranger, stand next to me. Thank you. There you go.
Chill
See?
out, Bill. Subscribe to the channel.
Now you're good. Yeah. Nobody ever does heroic escalations. There's no point to them. Like, we just do them once per week, and that's good enough. I mean, I might help somebody with it, but most of the time I just do it once per week. And right now I'm doing all of them. I have to redo them solo because I gotta make videos on it. But otherwise, they're just very boring to do because it's just harder content, but there's no real purpose. If you do it, it's done, off you go. Why are you stalking him though, Truffles? Like, why do you check these things? What? No problem, TK. Catch you next time. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't realize there's a Thunder Deep. Okay. That changes things. Okay. I believe you, Truffles, but you know, sometimes you scary, bro. You never know, maybe Truffles got like secret stalking powers. Okay, I believe you. Okay, let me see. This'll do. Oh wow. We just banned an account called Grace Terry. There's another one called Grace Terry. That's also a bot. Remove it. Remove it. Wow, 2 people with the exact same name on YouTube. Remove that bot. Thank you. Good jobbaroo. Good jobbaroo. Don't think you can, but I mean you can try if you want. Crunchy piece, I never make weapon tier lists, and the reason why I'll tell you this is because weapon strength is dependent heavily on skill. For example, even if I tell you chain blades are S class, if you're not good with the chain blades, they're gonna be trash tier to you. That's why I don't do tier lists, because tier lists are only for morons. I'm sorry to say, I mean no offense intended, but the only people who follow tier lists are absolute morons. Tier lists are for FPS games like COD, where weapon firepower, things like this, these things matter. Dauntless, no. No such thing as a weapons tier list. If you're good with the hammer, it doesn't matter if the hammer is an E-class weapon. In your hands, it's going to be very good. If you're good with the sword, for example, in your hands, it's going to be an A-class weapon. Dauntless is like that. Dauntless is very heavily based on Slayer skill and affinity with their weapon. So if you're very, very good with like certain weapons, you will outperform anybody else no matter what the tier list says. So yeah, there's no hard and fast tier list for Dauntless. And like I said, even if I were to tell you that something is S class, it's just gonna be trash in your hands. Yeah. Pretty much, Crunchy Piece. The only morons who used to do tier lists are the fake ass content creators who bought their viewership in the first place. Real content creators wouldn't do that because there's no point. No problem. My builds are always the best. And I've mastered every single weapon, Crunchy Piece, so I can tell you straight up, it's legit player skill. Absolutely nothing to do with the weapon. Because, for example, Warp Pike is, in terms of actual base damage, I did do a test once. Now, it's a fairly old test, so the information is no longer 100% valid. But based on that old test, right, Warp Pike actually has the highest DPS out of any weapon. Did you know that? But in the hands of someone who doesn't know how to use it, that's all meaningless, because you have to know when to dodge, you have to know like how to use the Warpike's dodge, how to structure the wounding, things like that. Oh my god, Truffles, the bots started coming in after you arrived, bro. Bro, what is this? Check it out, another one for you to nail. I don't recommend making your own builds, because if you want the most efficient builds, they're already on my channel. It's hard to beat a robot build because we've literally tested and done the math. So I highly recommend that what you do is you just follow my build instead. Ah, you're making my build, then you're fine.
Justin Brasco subscribed to the channel.
Subscribing? Oh, Truffle's gone. I'll remove the bot myself then. I thought he wanted to like smack it down. But yeah, if you use the build that I post, plus you bring your own skill to the table, usually any weapon you use will be very good. So for example, if you're training on repeaters, right, and you're using my chrono repeater, probably the most important thing that you want to do is just keep practicing how you solo with that. That's the first thing. The second thing is, oh, you did? It didn't show up on my end, so. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it was a chat delay because it says that I removed it. Weird. I tell you, these minor problems are the only things that are keeping me from moving fully over to YouTube and ditching Twitch completely. That and the people that got all their swag on Twitch instead. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're training with repeaters, one of the best things that you can do, go to escalations and fight alone. Once you master the dodging with repeaters, it is so good. YouTube chat is like a hot mess. I swear, YouTube chat is almost as buggy as Dauntless. I'll tell you, if they ever legit fixed their YouTube chat, like the whole thing would be the best streaming service. Oh, nice. Okay, then you're good to go. Yep, once you finish the build, you'll be good. Then all that matters is just your skill. That's weird. You can't eat me, Thrax. That's not how that works. Why? What's wrong with Aether Sparks? I'm not aware of any problems with Aether Sparks. Is there a problem? Oh god, Truffles and his talk about Vor again. Bruh. Lol, I killed him with that Dragoon jump. Now listen. I can't help what I think, Truffles. I can't help what I think. You know, to me, that is just like, when I think of Truffles, it's like my mind just goes instant degeneracy. Actually, Yaren, we are ending now. The stream is finishing now, so ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining me for the test of the Sahvyt Pike. Is there any burning questions you want to ask me before I end stream? I've got about 10 minutes of spare time. Please don't forget to like the stream as well. Come, if there are any questions that you have for me, now is the time to ask them. Ask your questions, and nothing wrong with that pushing hard, Crunchy Piece. That's okay. When you like a game, pushing hard is normal. Akihisa, what's up, man? Oh, about to end stream, just enjoying my time, chilling out with the people. No problem, John Mark. Bloodshot Shroud deserves to dethrone Thrax. To be fair, yes, he is a very tough behemoth. Tempest Strikers, I've tried them in the past, but I've never liked them, because they don't feel fast enough to take advantage of Tempest. That is my major issue. That is what I don't like about them. This could change with Sahvyt. I'm thinking of testing a Tempest Strikers with Sahvyt, but in the far future. At this point, I'm really not interested in Strikers. The Pike was very good. If you watch, I would say the past hour of my combat, this thing was wounding like a beast and dishing out massive damage. So, video suggestion, investigation, female character models get higher ranks. No, I can certainly say that that is not the case, Liam. It is 100% based on player skill. Because I've played a male character and I have constantly outperformed, so that I would say is no-no. Also, that would technically be sexist and I wouldn't do that. Hey Malik, welcome to the end of the stream. How you doing? My timing's still there. Oh, my timing is finally out on the chain blades. Ha! Guess a lot of people worked hard. What a bunch of nerds. Where's my repeater timing? Where's my sexy repeater timing? Look at that sexy timing right there. I guess I'll teach people to cheese with the War Pike too. May as well, may as well. I think my axe timing is also still there. Somewhere around here. Heh, 6 minutes. The only thing I can say to that, Liam, is that she was clearly carrying you. So you gotta improve your skills, bro. That's okay. Listen, you can come whenever you like, guys. All right. If there are no other questions, man, thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like the stream, like Truffle said. I'm gonna go film the heroic escalation video. And then I'm finally gonna pass out because I need some fucking sleep. Alright. Yeah, well, hey, listen, if it's working well for you, enjoy, man. But definitely try out the Chainblade Revenant build. And that'll be good when it's finally dropped. Alright? Thank you guys. I will see you all in the evening on Twitch. We'll be doing Phasmophobia, and then of course we'll be doing COD Vanguard. I invite everybody to come and help me take some COD clips. No problem, Ramen. I'll see you all later, okay? Xbacat, there's already a discipline guide out. In case you didn't know, you can search my channel for it. I already made one. So, ha. You nerd. Well, unlucky, Liam. I can certainly say that that's not the case because I play with my wifey. And as a pro, I'm always S ranked. So, sorry to say, man. Sorry to say, man. It's the fact that she probably evaded more damage and did more damage than you might have known. Okay, sometimes you just gotta admit, the wife is the better gamer. Okay, catch y'all.